you don't want to make love.
What? It's crazy.
Don't like my body.
I love your body. That's why I'm with you.
Thank you, honey.
I'm exhausted. Physically, I'm exhausted. But she brought it to my attention, so now I'm gonna just have to make sure, you know.
Tradition is that males should take the initiative to have sex. And because it's our Chinese tradition,
Yes.
I feel embarrassed to ask you for sex.
Just you like me, body.
I always find you attractive.
You know, I'm starting to think that Josh lacks a lot of masculine energy. Because, you know, from the moment that we've seen these two together, especially since he's arrived in China, a lot of the things that they have been doing, a lot is being dictated by Lily, you know? She's dictated a lot of things. Now, don't get me wrong, she's complained about a lot of things, but when I say she's dictated, it's like she's been the one that's kind of put things together to make this whole relationship work. Because each time I hear Josh talk, he just seems to, so when Lily talks, she expresses obviously what she's doing for their relationship. When Josh talks, he's complaining about how she's expressing about what she's doing. And at first, it did feel as if, well, she's doing too much because, you know, she was expressing how much she's spending, and obviously how she has to look after them, blah da 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 da. But I'm not too sure in how long he's been in China at this moment in time, based on their timeline, right? But we're now at a stage where now she's even talking about, hey, what about an intimacy? She's already expressed him, okay, well, I pay for this, okay? Then she's expressed this and that. She's expressed so many different things. It is what it is. But now we're at a point where she's now expressing the intimacy part. And every step of the way, Josh has just been like, my point being is that I think that the reason why Josh has already been through, I think it's 2 marriages, I'm not too sure. It's probably because he lacks a certain level of masculinity, to be honest with you. He lacks a certain level of what's it called? Leadership. You know, he lacks that I guess that alpha role of how to lead in a relationship, you know, how to take charge. And I feel like that's the issue that he's probably always had and always is gonna have, because the fact that she's now having to sit there and say to him, hey, we haven't even been intimate. I don't feel like you want me. I'm finding it very hard to articulate my words. I know what I want to say in my head. I'm just trying to get it out. That's why I'm like wishy-washy a little bit here. I do apologize. But as far as I'm concerned, just to keep it simple, just to summarize it all I'm saying is that I genuinely believe that in their relationship, Josh lacks that masculine energy, okay? That energy that he needs to lead the relationship, that energy that he needs to allow Lily to be in her feminine side. He lacks that. And that's why I believe she continuously keeps mentioning different things that at first felt like, do you need to do that? But now I'm looking at the things that she's mentioned, and as I put them together and the chain of events going from, well, this is what I'm providing, you know, to then this part. And now we're at this part where she's talking about now you don't even actually want to give me intimacy. And then I go back to some of the things that he has said and some things that he has expressed, you know, and he's expressed things about how she doesn't make him feel worthy, you know, how she belittles him, how she does these things. But at the same time, out of all the things that she does to him, at what point has he tried to say, hey, you know what, let me take charge. I need to put an end to you saying these things or making me feel this way, so let me take charge. Well, let me use that initiative. He hasn't used initiative in any kind of way. And now we're at a point where she's even saying, hey, I'm doing all these things for us, but you don't even want to like even touch me. And how long has he been in China? That we don't know, but it's definitely been a minute. And I'm assuming that means they haven't even done anything since the whole time he's been there. Yeah, I see what's going on here. I finally got out what I wanted to say. That's the main thing. So for me personally, I reckon that this has been a running issue for Josh probably his whole life. And that's why he's had failed relationships, failed marriages. And by the looks of it, this is probably going to be another one, because I don't think they're together anymore, given the fact that we are always seeing this guy online, you know, on Instagram and whatnot. And from my understanding, places like Instagram and Facebook and whatnot, they're all banned in China. Yeah, she probably got rid of him. She was probably right to do that because he's a freaking baby, you know? He's not a man. I just don't know why I didn't see this before, but I saw it now anyway. I always catch up at one point. Yeah. Damn. Learn to take charge, Joshy boy. If you don't know how to do it, then I recommend you just stay away from women until you know how to do it, because boy, this is gonna always be the story of your love stories. Go into them, be a little baby, blah 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 blah. Nonetheless though, let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.